Good morning, everyone. We're here on our, well, what, day 7 for me? Third weekend here in Alma, Wisconsin. We're coming in to see what the progress has been made, and man, it is looking fantastic. So the guys are just filling in one of those gaps right there. They just weren't sure what to do with that spot where Mitch is working right now, so we just came in and said, I think we need to at least protect the liner. And so within a couple of minutes here, that'll be done. So the main focus this weekend is our waterfall. Finishing up the waterfall, working our way back to the wetland filter and getting that going. And then we're gonna work on intake bay, finalizing the intake bay, our plumbing, coming up with the plan for that. We will not be able to have enough water in it here to get it plugged in, but we have so much work ahead of us that is okay. So the goal is to turn on the garden hose within the next hour so that it can start filling this awesome pond. I am so excited. All right, so we have an awesome game plan in play here. The guys are gonna make sure that the pond is almost dialed in. We got a couple lights to place. We gotta get the beach area ready. And then we gotta do some more of the detail work on that little top area, the 4-foot mark. So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna make sure that when the pond is filling, we can just let it fill. When we're filling a pond this big, 95,000 gallons of water in the pond is what it called for when we did our calculations. Huge pond. I love the team. I love what we've got going as a team and a family. I'm very grateful. My family's here helping as much as they can. They're having fun, and they've got a bunch of things they're gonna have to do. It is Friday. There's some schoolwork they have to do, but I love it. Erica is just a warrior of a woman. I love that woman. She's awesome. Just brings our kids like a mama bear on adventures. It's so cool. It's awesome to also have clients who understand this lifestyle that we are so trying to achieve, which is an all-inclusive life. I want to be able to have my family with me wherever I am and be the same person wherever I am. And to me, that is all-inclusive life. There doesn't have to be sacrifices. You can have everything that you desire, right? So yeah, it takes a little work to include the family. It takes some teamwork. It takes some talking. It takes some coaching, but it is so worth it. So I love my life. I love what I get to do. So thank you so much for tuning in. As for me, it's time to get to work. Thanks, everybody. Water is on. We are filling the pond. And then we just take the drain pipe off of the sump pump there to aerate the water. Make sure we're aerating it as we're filling it, just to keep it nice and fresh, keep it oxygenated, help that bacteria get started. We're gonna be working on our waterfall soon. As you saw, I'm going back and forth with the machinery and really just grading all the dirt out, getting it ready. Lights are placed, so we have all sorts of cool things happening with the underwater lights. Gonna have a big one shooting out, making the pond glow there, one from here, a couple lighting the staircase, one lighting our jumping rock, another lighting up our beach area, another over there, one lighting up our jumping rock, and then we'll have some on the waterfalls when we get over to those. Man, it's going good. All right, that's going to do it for the end of day 7 here on Project Alma, helping TSB bring this vision to life. It has been a fantastic day. Keep watching, because before you know it, we're going to get to that final reveal. There's a lot to happen between now and then. So tomorrow we're going to kind of walk you through the wetland filter. It is a huge wetland filter. And then we're going to kind of go through the intake bay, the way the plumbing's working, the way that the pumps are going to end up working. There is a lot going on, but things are going great. We got lights placed, final details ready, so we are ready to keep filling the pond. We got our liner cut up, we got our wetland decided upon and where it's going to be. We've got a few waterfalls built, so yeah, it's been a great day, and we will be back tomorrow morning. Well, we got to stay here, so we'll just come out the door and get to work. But that's it for tonight. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 8. We got Tyler Simcock back helping us again from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, one of Paul's friends. Really excited. He was here late last night, got up early. Everyone was rolling at 8 a.m. And man, we were just having a lot of fun, got excited, got into building the waterfall right away. And now we are working on our waterfalls being the similar height to come out of that wetland filter. So I'm really excited. Things are going great. We're having a good time and we're getting a lot of work done. So that's kind of the name of the game when we're here. You know, if we're going to give up a weekend, we should get a lot done for that weekend, right? So with that being said, I'm going to get to work. Thanks, everybody. I'm Nick the Pond King, and this is our channel, Pond King Water Gardens, where we're just trying to show the world that water features are fun everywhere. This time, it's Alma, Wisconsin. I love my job. We'll talk throughout the day. All right, this is a huge wetland, 40 by 15. Right now it's 25 inches off of our wetland filter, excuse me, 25 inches deeper than our waterfall rock. So that gives us our 2 inches plus 23. So we're gonna have a good 7 to 9 inches of gravel on top of our aquablocks. Got a ton of aquablocks to put in. Got our snorkel centipedes. We got 10 centipedes and 1 snorkel. So the snorkel is going to be centralized in the middle. And then our centipedes will go off of the center. And the reason that's going to be is the only main reason for the snorkel centipede is the snorkel is for draining it and flushing it out come springtime. And just reflushing this and taking out all the sediments that were in here trapped by the gravels. And that's what's so sweet about those aquablocks. So those are gonna help us disperse the water evenly through this wetland filter. So it comes up slowly and evenly through these various sizes of gravel and rock. Got a lot of variety over here. A lot of different things are gonna work their way in here. And hopefully by the end of today, we'll be having aquablocks in here, but things are going great. All right, so this time Mark is taking on the plumbing challenge, and it is always a puzzle, but man, it is looking fantastic. Surprising to think that this is just the first time he's plumbed a pond, but you know, he's done a lot of stuff. He's very experienced, so it's really sweet to see what he's been up to. He's got some cool things going. Everything's gonna look nice and sharp, nice and tight, going to those external pumps. He's got them mounted on some real heavy-duty concrete blocks on top of 14 inches of Class 5. Really liking what he's doing. So that's TSB Lakefront Restoration and Diving. That's 715-828-5530. They're looking to get into doing the aquascape lifestyle and building these water features, and I think they're going to get really good at it. This is definitely a break-in period when you're doing your first pond. They did a huge one for their first one, and I think they're going to do really good. So we're just backfilling up against the waterfall rocks right now with some nice black dirt. Gonna get that squared away, and then we get to do our final fold out of our liner and really start putting the wetland together. Getting the aquablocks in there, getting them tightened up. Now we'll put in different size rock around them and really tighten them up, sure them up on the edges, fill in the gaps with our bigger size stuff that we have already here. Then we'll shift down to a little bit smaller for a layer over the top, and then we shift down to smaller and smaller and smaller. Awesome. It's looking great. All right, well, the guys are just wrapping up day number 8 here on our project here in Alma, Wisconsin. It is unreal to think how much has gotten done with us being here for the 8 days that I've been here. The guys got a lot of work done while I wasn't here. And one of the hardest things is when you have to do a lot of gravel work, when you have to fill in the cracks, when you have to fill in behind the rocks, when you have to do that stuff, it's a lot of work. And it's a lot of work where you don't get to step back and say, look at all the stuff we got done, because everything was about like filling in cracks and a lot of the stuff you don't see. So the guys had a lot of work that they've done without me being here, and they did a fabulous job. It is looking great. That's gonna do it for the end of day 8. Thank you for joining us, and we will be back tomorrow morning for day 9, and we'll walk you through what we're gonna do on day 9 when we're feeling fine. All right, that's it. Talk to you later. What up, everyone? It's the start of day 9. I'm in a machine already because we got busy talking about what we're gonna do today, and then we got busy doing it. And luckily, my boy ran me the camera. There's Erica doing Erica things. She's awesome. Love that lady. This machine is awesome. I love what TSB's got. They've got themselves a backup camera in here. Really nice machine. Hand controls, radio. It doesn't work because there's nothing here. Air conditioning. So yeah, this is a nice machine. These guys have some real good equipment. Right now we are just finishing up our wetland filter. We have 200 aquablocks that we were able to fit into that. And Erica's bringing me the camera. Thank you, Erica. What's up? Good morning. Oh, hey. Yeah. One of the things that's very hard to tell people about water features is how much handwork you can't avoid. All these boulders, those big guys, those were all placed by hand while using machinery, but everyone had to be strapped. Every single one had to be strapped and put in place by somebody monitoring it. So someone was there with their hands on it, putting it into place, dropping it down, and now you can't avoid that in the wetland filter either. We've got a lot of handwork where we've got to have a team of people moving these rocks into place, locking in those aqua blocks and really tightening everything up. So then we can pour some stuff over the top of it. But we can't do that until everything's locked in and in a good spot. And things are going well. We got TSB here ready to roll. It is a Sunday morning. And man, you got to be grateful for people working on a Sunday. You know, it's awesome. So we got people here ready to roll. The homeowner has a friend, Tyler, here helping too. So I think we're going to get a lot done today. There's a lot ahead of us though too. All right, so man, we just got busy today, as we do. We worked on a wetland filter. This is 40 by 15, but then we extended it out by another 3 feet, so it ends up being a 40 by 18 in this spot, and we choked it down a little on that side to fan it out. Want to make sure we're leaving clearance between here and the cornfield for the farmers to get through. But man, is it coming together. I love some of this rock work. It's just looking fantastic. And now, what do we got to do, guys?
But I got hit by a form.
Oh man, what'd you think of that ranger ride, Alan?
Ow!
You hit your head a little bit, or Parker just get you?
I accidentally did that.
Oops.
Wait,
all right.
Did somebody break that?
No, we put that on there so the clay doesn't stick to it. Well, there's enough in there to see what happens, so let's see what happens. All right, so that's gonna do it for the end of our 3rd weekend, day 9 here in Alma, Wisconsin. I'm not sure how much footage we got. You got me jumping in. You got to see where things are at. Man, we got a lot of good rock work done in the wetland filter. We got a good plan on the beach. We got a good plan with our plumbing. We are leaving the guys with TSB with a solid plan, and they're gonna be able to come back and really hit it this week, so that when I come back for Saturday and Sunday, our last weekend here, we're gonna be able to turn things on. We're gonna be able to jump in it. We're gonna be able to see what's going on and have a lot of fun. So we're very close. Thank you for joining us. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. It is a free thing you can do that does spread the word. And the word is that water features are fun everywhere. This time it's right here in Alma, Wisconsin. And it's not just fun to own, to create, to envision, to bring a dream to life. It's fun for us to have our...
hit the bell.
What?
Hit the bell.
Oh, hit that notification bell. Thank you. It's fun for our kids to be there. You got to learn how to drive an excavator at 8 years old. There's not many people.
Actually, I drive the little one. Well, actually, I first drive the big one, and then the little one, and now I drive.
So, it's been an awesome project. We're getting tons of forward progress. We're making things happen. We are bringing a vision to life, and there's still a lot to do, but I think by the end of next weekend, we're going to be able to see this almost done, and then when we leave, we'll be able to come back for a final reveal and get some final footage, but that probably won't be until the fall here, and we'll have to see how that plays out. So thank you for joining us. I am Nick the Pond King. This is our channel, Pond King Water Gardens.
Dad, wait, Dad.
Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.
Check us out on YouTube.
Boom.
Just type Pond King Water Gardens. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. And don't forget my
Awesome. All right, you heard him. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell. We'll talk soon. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.